This is part one of our Murphy's and Dorrington getaway. We spent the weekend exploring the charming town of Murphy's, California, before heading up to our cozy Airbnb cabin in Dorrington, surrounded by towering pines. From small town vibes and local spots to relaxing mountain views, day one was the perfect start to our Sierra Nevada getaway. Come along with us for our adventure. Our family trip always starts with us getting some snacks before heading our drive. Our first stop was lunch at House of Pita in Murphy's, California, and this seriously hit the spot after the drive. The restaurant has such a casual, welcoming vibe the moment you walk in, super relaxed and family friendly, which is always a win when traveling with kids. The food actually came out super fast, but the kids couldn't wait and they had to have their snacks, and so you see them eating their fruit.
I think so. I think
Yes.
so. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
The pita bread was actually really warm and soft, and the portions were actually very generous. One of the highlights was definitely the meat. It was perfectly seasoned and packed with flavor, and as you can see, I truly enjoyed it. This was probably my favorite. It was a shrimp with a house-made marmalade dip. Very good. After being stuck in the car for an hour, the kids really had a lot of energy when we got there. Since they had just opened, it was really nice and quiet. But the staff was really sweet with the kids and they made us feel comfortable even though they were pretty rowdy. Next stop is coffee. This is pretty much a tradition for us to have lunch and then coffee after. Gold Country Roasters was the coffee shop that we stopped at, was a block away from House of Pita, which was very convenient. This is a local coffee shop known for roasting their beans in small batches right on site. It's got that cozy small town feel that Paul and I always like, and they've actually been part of the community for years.
Hold on, we're gonna share.
In addition to my iced coffee, which I absolutely enjoyed, one of the things I liked was the decor that they had around the coffee shop. They had paintings all over the walls, and it actually kept the kids entertained for a while we waited. They had indoor and outdoor seating, and we actually sat outside for a bit so the kids could move around and get some energy out. Before heading to our Airbnb, we actually made a grocery run at Big Trees Market. We bought some snacks and some drinks, and we actually liked that there was some local wines that they were selling, which we were also able to get some. From Murphy's to the market, it was about 25 minutes, and from the market to our actual Airbnb, this was about maybe less than 10 minutes, which is perfect. As you can tell, the kids were very excited about the Airbnb. That's usually their response when we're staying at a new hotel or a new place. They just want to run around and really jump on whatever bed they find. We are doing this trip with family friends, so we really needed a space that had enough bedrooms. And so there's 3 bedrooms in this Airbnb, but there's also a loft area that was also turned into an extra bedroom. So definitely enough space for 2 families.
Make sure he doesn't fall off.
This Airbnb is definitely family friendly. You can see a lot of board games that they had in their cabinets, and we actually did play a lot of board games that night. They also had like a lot of kid friendly amenities like a milk warmer. They also had kids' high chairs, definitely intended for families with small kids. We were actually able to check into our Airbnb very early. I think we got there around 2:30 p.m. and so we got to relax and kind of walk around the grounds and really just enjoy the scenery that was offered to us. While we were waiting for our friends, we actually just walked the grounds and kind of just enjoyed the scenery. We let the kids run around, and they actually had a few games outside as well, and our kids enjoyed that. So, we obviously came here in the summertime, but we've actually seen pictures from reviews of this place during the winter time, and it actually looked amazing because there's the snow and the kids can just go outside and play in the snow rather than having to go somewhere else, and we'll probably come back here during that season as well. They also had firewood outside and an area to make a fire pit. We didn't have the time to do that because we were only staying one night and we really just wanted to actually cook our food and barbecue. But if we had stayed multiple nights, we probably would have done that and done s'mores for the kids because they really enjoy that. Being kind of remote, I was actually concerned that we would lose signal and we wouldn't be able to find the Airbnb, but that didn't happen to us at all. Our friends, though, had that problem and was delayed in arriving.
What's up, man? How are you?
Good.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm videotaping you
I
guys.
let your family in, bro.
Huh?
My family's in there.
Good.
How are you? Good, good.
Hey,
How are you?
Man, I made it without the GPS.
Uh-huh.
There's no signal.
Oh, really?
I can't get the address, so I was like, you know
Oh,
what?
really?
Yeah, we're just driving. We're like, we can't even call Paul.
Oh my god.
I only want this.
What do you want on your?
It was like a. I can't cook like main stuff. Like I can cook like egg.
Thank goodness we made that market stop so we were able to cook our food in the Airbnb and not have to go out. We were also enjoying one of the wines that our friend brought and one of my favorite wines actually from Napa.
Down here.
Put your stuff here.
After dinner, we played some board games that were available to us from the Airbnb, and I even won. And that is part 1 of our friends trip at Murphy's and Big Trees. Part 2 is coming soon.